I'm going to explain the breath that we're going to do. I enjoy doing the Gasha prayer hands. It's up to you if you want to do that. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to be pulling our life force energy from that sacral area. This is that perineum area. So for females, we call them Kegels, right? So flexing up, pulling that energy up. Guys do something the same but different. You're pulling up on the front and the back, okay? So it's gonna be on that whole pelvic floor area. So the breath is gonna be in through the nose, and it's gonna be super slow, and you're going to pull up, squeezing and pulling up on that perineum, pulling up, squeezing, and then you're going to flex the low abdomen, pulling that life force energy up, flexing, flexing, flexing that upper abdomen, flexing the chest area so you can flex it without. I like to do this to really give me that pressure on that flex. Up, flexing the neck, and then bringing that energy all the way to the pineal gland. Okay, so that third eye, this is going to activate that third eye. So it's bringing that life force energy and then bringing it and activating the pineal gland. You will get warm during this, and then you will get cold after this. So prepare yourself the way that you need to. If you are able to slide forward in your chair and keeping your back off of the back of the chair, this is going to help you. That way you can trace that energy all the way up the line. All right, closing the eyes, getting yourself comfortable. You can try not locking fingers or hands or toes. Taking that deep breath in through the nose, nice and slow. Pulling up on that perineum, front and back, up into the low stomach, upper, into the chest, tightening the throat, and slight arch back, holding. Try to relax the shoulders out of your ears. Hold it. Pull up. Don't let go of that perineum muscle. And relax, let that breath out. Keeping your eyes closed, stay in it. Slow release out of the nose until you release all the air, feeling that pressure in that pelvic floor. Now slowly inhaling. Bringing that, flexing that floor, low abdomen. Upper abdomen, chest, throat. Arching back. Squeeze those hands tight together if you're in that prayer position to make sure everything is flexed. Get comfortable with the uncomfortable. Now, if you want, pulsate that muscle. 3, 2, 1, and release. Beautiful. Exhaling, releasing all that air. Pulling up. Inhale, really bringing that life force energy from that sacral area up. Abdomens, chest, throat, and into the third eye, slight arch back. Make sure you're pulling up. Don't release that muscle. You can pulsate it. Focusing on the third eye, bringing that energy to the crown. And release. Allow the energy to flow through your body. If you start quaking, this is perfectly normal. Releasing all the air from your nose. Feeling that pressure on the pelvic floor, and slowly inhaling, bringing it up that tube through each chakra point. flexing the lower, upper, chest, throat, feeling that explosion of energy into the pineal gland, rubbing those crystals together in the pineal gland by pulsating that pelvic floor muscle. Bring a little bit more air in. Allow the energy to flow, really pushing yourself. And release. Yep, let it pulsate through you. And again, releasing the air all the way out. Slow release in. Flexing the muscles as that energy moves upward. Keep pulling up on that perineum. Slight arch back. And pulsate that muscle. Holding it. Give it everything you have. Surrender to the energy as it's flowing through you. Any emotions that come up, let them come up. And release. Almost there. And again, fully releasing all that air. And we're bringing that energy up, pulling up, flexing, low, upper, chest, squeezing those hands together, feeling that chest into the throat. Squeezing that all the way up into the pineal gland. Really holding it. Almost there. 3, 2, and release. Allow yourself to relax. I want you to picture yourself in a forest. Looking around yourself. Noticing how massive the trees are that stand before you. The depth of their bark and the intricate designs. These are the stretch marks of these trees, the growth and the beauty. Noticing the canopy above. Does it seem full and lush? or other gaps where the sun can peek through and spotlight beauty beneath. Feel the ground beneath your feet. What does the floor of the forest feel like? What does Pachamama, what does their heartbeat feel like beneath you? Recognizing any sounds that surround you. Perhaps you can hear the wind blowing through the treetops. Animals. I want you to focus in on one of those sounds. Almost like you're zooming in. I invite the beings that lie within the woods, in the in-between, to join us on this meditation. Those that we share the forest with in this realm and others. I ask that one of the beings present themselves. Allowing this different being from a different realm, dimension, or reality to present itself to you. Maybe it's one you've met before, or someone that's brand new. Recognizing the size, and allowing them to guide you down a path to find the sacred tree that will share wisdom with you tonight. Feel free to ask any questions. What is their name, or what do they like to go by? What does their energy feel like as it merges with yours? What is their job? What is it that they do in the forest? Their responsibilities. Have this being take you on an adventure. The more we open up to the different realms and realities, the more we can commune with the in-between. Allow yourself to be open and present to all living beings that surround us and cohabitate with us. As your friend takes you down whatever trail, you start approaching this magnificent tree that stands taller and wider than the rest. You can feel the energy radiating off of it as she holds the sacred wisdom, the records of all life forces. Find your way to the tree and make yourself comfortable. Making contact with her so you can merge your energy with hers. This tree holds the ancient wisdom and is here to guide you. What is the one thing, the one word that you need to focus on for this next year? The first thing that comes to mind. Allow yourself to be downloaded with the information and the wisdom. Why is this word being presented to you? Showing you how it will benefit you in your life and how the lack of it has been a disservice to you so far. What is that one word that you need to focus on? If you had more of this in your life, what would it look like? Picture it in your mind's eye. How would this be different? Now feel it in your body. Feel it in your heart space. If you were to cultivate this, what would that feel like? Would it bring peace, joy, gratitude? Perhaps sadness, as it strips a part of who you thought you once were. Now, take your time and ask any questions that you need to. And always remember that it's the first answer that comes to mind. Allow yourself to really feel it. What is it that you need to know? Maybe you're not given an answer because it's not your time. Maybe you're at a crossroads and you don't know what direction to go. Ask. But remember, when you ask and you're given the wisdom, make sure you're willing to follow through with it. So many of us has set goals and intentions for the new year. But we need to make sure those are aligned with our soul. So, what is one step that you can do to get you closer to that word? Be something that you do daily, weekly, hourly. What is one step that will get you closer? One practice that will put you in alignment sigh. What would that feel like to take that action? What would it look like? How would it change you? How would it change your perspective? Open you? And what would that feel like? Intentions are everything. What is your intention? Taking a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. As you sit on or against this beautiful tree, and you feel her heartbeat against yours, and you feel the energy flowing through her roots the way blood flows through your veins. Sit there and you notice that we give our energy away so many times during the day, during past lives, during dream states. We are constantly fragmenting off. And it's so important that we call our energy back. So bringing your hands to your heart space. In your mind's eye, repeating this. I now call my energy back from every person, place, and thing, from every timeline, dimension, realm, reality, timeline. I now call back all fragments of my physical, emotional, mental, energetic, astral, and interdimensional bodies. I command in my name and in the name of the Creator that you return to me now. So be it. It is done. Feel all those pieces reconnecting to you. watching them as they fly back. As they heal your body. Taking a nice deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. And give it plenty of time and asking for a sign that this is complete. There are a lot of pieces out there. Where do you feel them the most? Where are they reconnecting into your body? Taking your power back. Feeling fulfilled and aligned. And throughout this life, lower vibrational beings can start littering our fields. It's important that we clear them and that we're aware of them. They like to come into our energetic fields and they can make us feel tired. They can make us feel like we got brain fog. They can cause physical, emotional, or mental discomfort. They don't mean any harm. Most of them just need help crossing over. I call upon Archangel Michael and Archangel of Crossing Over. I ask that you open up the portal of light for any of these beings that are in, on, or around our fields to help them cross back home, taking their souls home with them so that they can evolve into their next life. Can you guys feel that portal? Can you see that light? Repeating in your mind's eye, any person, place, or thing, known or unknown, conscious or unconscious, from any dimension, realm, reality, from any timeline, from any person, place, or thing that is not serving my highest good and greatest expansion into self, I command in my name and in the name of the Creator that you now be gone. So be it. It is done. Taking 3 deep breaths. First one is to release, allowing them to enter into that portal for the ultimate healing. The second one is to bring in that new energy, and reconnecting with every part of yourself. And that third breath is to integrate. Just observe. Observe where you're feeling something. And when all these beings, all these entities, these energies are done being crossed over, we ask that you show us a sign and close the portal. One of the best and most powerful things that we can do are help these souls cross over. They have been wandering for so long, and you are the light that calls them in. Be open to helping them. They don't mean any harm. When you're ready, thanking this beautiful tree for her generous wisdom. And welcoming your friend back to be guided back to the middle of the forest where we started our adventure tonight. Feel free to ask any questions. Some of you are going to be presented with an herb that you need to integrate into your life right now, like an oil or an herb or a tea. So just be aware if you're being presented with this gift. And you can ask your friend if you are one of them. And asking what to do with it. And when you're ready, saying your goodbyes and thank yous. Thanking yourself for being here and taking the time and slowly coming back to your body, back to this reality, back to this timeline, whole and complete.